Welcome to this episode of Truth Talk. In today's episode, we'll be discussing Lil Nas X and his recent actions, Nicki Minaj and her husband, and Jeff Bezos seeking immortality. Let's get right into it. Lil Nas X has been talked about a lot in recent weeks. With his new album on the way, he has taken his trolling to new heights. Since his Montero video from a few months back, his agenda has been clearly visible. In his Montero video, he shows us his fall from grace, depicting himself as a fallen angel, falling from the heavens until he lands in hell. After dropping this video, Lil Nas X decided it would be a great idea to release his devil sneakers. Recently, he dropped a video with Jack Harlow, Industry Babies. In the video, he can be seen completely naked in a prison shower scene, dancing with a bunch of fully nude men. After this, he was seen at the BET Awards performing Montero, which was clearly meant to look like a satanic ritual. It's not hard to see that Lil Nas X sold his soul to the devil. He uses being gay as an excuse to openly serve Lucifer, and whoever calls him out, he defends himself by saying they just don't understand him. I honestly believe nobody truly cares that he is gay as we live in 2021. Whether he chooses to be gay or straight, that is his decision. I do not judge anybody for what they decide to do with their lives. That is between him and God. The thing is, it's not at all about Lil Nas X. He is doing as instructed by his label, and his record label has a demonic agenda. They billed Lil Nas X as a child-friendly star for the first 2 years of his career. He went around performing his Old Town Road in elementary schools and in countless children events. Then Montero came out, and we now see a whole different person. He knows that most of his fans are children. He knows he got famous off a song that was extremely popular with children. They are using Lil Nas X to corrupt the morals of young listeners, introducing his young fans to Satanism as early as possible. Recently, rapper Lil Boosie was stating his opinion on Lil Nas X on The Breakfast Club. He basically said that he didn't want his young children listening to his music. The Breakfast Club quickly got on the defense, protecting Lil Nas X's actions. They essentially shunned Boosie for stating his own opinion, but want Boosie to respect Lil Nas X's opinion. They are clearly serving the same masters as Lil Nas X. As I said many times before on this channel, mainstream media is ran by the Freemasons. They choose which narrative to push. Lil Nas X knows exactly what he is doing. He chooses to serve Lucifer and spread his agenda. If you would like to see me cover a full episode on Lil Nas X, comment his name below. If 300 people comment Lil Nas X, the next video will be about him. The next thing I'd like to talk about is Nicki Minaj's husband pleading guilty to the charge of not registering as an offender. He faces a maximum of 10 years in prison. Nicki has been doing everything in her power to erase the past sins of her husband, even if his sins were beyond acceptable. Nicki's husband was charged with forcing himself onto a girl while brandishing a weapon. TMZ reported a few weeks ago that Nicki had attempted to pay her husband's victim off so she may make a statement denying that Nicki's husband ever did that to her. Nicki clearly doesn't mind being around a man who's willing to do the evil he did. This is nothing new for Nicki, who in the past supported her brother on his underage charges. She paid for his legal fees and attempted to keep her brother out on the streets so he may continue to harm more people. Like I said in my video I did on Nicki, she clearly sold her soul and serves Lucifer, and Lucifer is using her to spread destruction. She can most likely have any man she truly wants, but she chooses to be with one with such despicable charges. Nicki's husband rightfully needs to register as an offender in whichever state he lives in. People must know where he lives and who he lives around. He thought because he was with Nicki Minaj that he would find a way out to having to obey by the rules. Nicki is doing everything in her power to be able to change the narrative and make her husband look like a good man. The thing is, the truth always comes to the light. The next thing I would like to talk about is Jeff Bezos and his quest for immortality. This is nothing new. Billionaires have been obsessed for a long time on finding a solution for their short lives. The reason they so desperately search for a solution to death is because they know they most likely aren't going to heaven. Most, if not all, billionaires traded their morals and souls to have as much money as possible. These men know that their actions will cost them their souls, and instead of repenting and changing their ways, they're hoping they can avoid dying entirely, avoid being judged for their sins. Men like Bezos choose money over people. They do not see us as humans but as consumers. The devil manipulates the people of the world with their desires of being rich. That's why most rich men had to do wrong to acquire their money. Lucifer uses those who love money to destroy themselves and as many others as they can reach. We live in a world where we are judged by the amount of money we make and not the amount of good we do. Jeff Bezos is looked up for being a successful billionaire, and people just overlook his evil. While he was still running Amazon, he was known for making $3,715 per second, while he pays his factory workers crumbs. In his lifetime, he cannot spend the amount of money he made, and instead of helping his own workers live a better life, he prefers to stack it in his bank so he can continue to be called a billionaire. I believe that whoever is privileged enough to become wealthy should never forget about others, not just your friends and family, but those strangers you don't know. We are all put here by God, and we are all brothers and sisters. If some of us ain't right, none of us are truly right. We must remember what agenda is being pushed. The devil is working overtime on his quest to destroy as many souls as possible. We must not let them manipulate us. We must help those who can't see the truth find the truth. Thank you for watching this episode of The Truth Is. I just want to let you know that I have started a second channel, and whoever subscribes before September 25th will be automatically entered to a giveaway, where I would be picking 3 winners, each getting $50 and a Know the Truth shirt. If you would like to further support the channel, join me on Patreon, the link would be in the description. If you join me before the 28th of this month, you could be entered to this month's monthly raffle, where you can win a shirt, a cash prize, and even pick a video topic. Also, please leave a comment below on your thoughts on this video and on any future topics you would like to see me cover on my channel. If you like this video, please hit the like button, as this helps other people find these videos. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified of future videos. Please follow me on Instagram at TheTruthIs01 and on TikTok at TheTruthIs. I would gladly appreciate it. Thank you. Goodbye.